Hi everyone, this is Peggy Ployhar and I am with the SPED Homeschool Review Crew, and I am going to be unboxing RightStart Math's tutoring program. If you've never heard of it, that's probably a pretty fair guess on my part because it's new. I didn't even know about it. I actually met up with Kathleen Lawler from RightStart Math at a conference recently, and I saw the stuff that I knew that they had, and they've been partners with SPED Homeschool for a long time. And I said, well, tell me about this, because this is something I think that our community would really love. It actually is a supplemental program for struggling students who struggle in specific areas of just how do numbers work together, and basic number sense, and fractions, time telling, all these things that they made extras for those students that just need that extra time. Sound familiar? So Kathleen actually sent me home with a lot of stuff from the conference because I was driving, and then she said, I'll send you a box with the rest of the things. So I'm going to be kind of unboxing, but the box that you're going to receive when you order these is going to be a lot larger than the box that I received, and I've got a pile sitting on my lap right now that I want to show you about what comes with. But first of all, well, this was the catalog and it's under their tutoring and supplements part of the RightStart catalog. So if you order one of their catalogs or you look on their website, that's where you're going to find this. So I can't even find the beginning of that. But they've got here, this is what their catalog looks like. So that'll probably come in your box when you order it. I want to pull out first the workbooks. So this is what they look like. This is the tutoring for the number sense, as it says on the side, number sense. And then this is the one for the fractions. And if you look inside these books, they go through, and let's see if I can, they give you, there's tons of parent helps. This is really important. It isn't you just open the book sometimes, and also they give you a table of contents. So maybe if your child's already mastered some areas and you really want to concentrate, you'll know exactly where to go. But they give you a script that you can read from as you're going through. Of course, your child's not going to be seeing this. This is going to be set to the side. But they tell you what you need to do, how to show it. It says show with your hands, and then this is how you use the abacus. And the abacus that they have is very different than a typical abacus. It looks like this. And so they've got the 5 and 5 on each one, and they walk you through the process on how to use this and why it flips after these first 5. So anyways, but they give you days of the week, or days. It doesn't say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so you can actually just do whatever you can in a day. But a day's lesson is just, it's 2 pages, and again, your child isn't reading this. This is something that you walk through with them, and it's it's pretty simple. I'll get back to you with my review as far as what times it takes and all of that. But that's one of the workbooks, and the other workbook has to do with fractions, and on the front you can even see how they visualize that fraction part. Again, they talk about math anxiety, learning challenges, all these extra helps for parents at the very beginning, and then just how do we do it. And so lessons broken up in there. So it's like very, very fun, lots of games. So if you have children that like to play games, this is gonna be great. Anyways, so on there we've got of course the abacus, which I've already shown you, and also are these little cards. And the cards, they actually are really stiff cards, and these are for number places, which is great because if you have 1,000 and then you take a hundreds card and you put it over the top, it's 1,600, and then you put the tens over that. Let's pull one out of here. 1,650. And then you've got ones cards as well. Pull that out. There we go, 1,654. So that helps with children understanding the number places too. So that comes with those packages, as well as this math balance. Oops, there we go. And so these are weighted on either side, so kids can find out what equals what by weight. And so if you have a real visual learner, hands-on learner, this is incredible. It comes with all these little pieces, and they tell you how to use it. There's a little instruction guide that came with this, but within the lessons, they will tell you exactly what to do and how to put those things together. Okay, so that was all the things that Kathleen gave me from the conference. Now, what is in this box? I am super excited to see what else she sent me, and comes with this tutoring program from RightStart Math. All right. Oh, okay. I don't want to cut myself. That would be bad. Bleeding on camera, not something I want to do. Bleeding in general, not something I want to do. All right. Okay, almost there. And since my kids are older, I'm actually going to be trying this out with a homeschooling family with younger kids. Super excited about that as well. Being able to help others as I share with you and share with others what great curriculum there is out there to help parents who are homeschooling children with struggling learners. This is just a packing guide. Yes, you do get a catalog in there, and there's a second book with this fractions, looks like. Okay, this has some more visuals in it. This is the fractions in 42.5-day worksheets. So these are the worksheets that go with the lessons from the other workbook. And so there's some activities for your kids to do. More visuals, great. If you're a visual learner, again, awesome stuff. And then there's these card decks. Have to let you know, RightStart Math is well known for their gameplay. So if you have a child that loves playing games and they maybe aren't so excited about math, these are what they use to help your child interact with the math program. So I'm excited to get these all opened up. They have a basic number card deck, and I don't even know what this is. It's got numbers on either side. So this is going to be a lot of fun. And then there is a larger cutout of these fraction things. I'm going to open this up just to see what is in here. But it's very similar to what was on the front of that workbook, but it's laminated, nice and stiff. Ooh, these come apart. Very cool. So, yes. So these break apart, and then you can use them on here to place it over the top. For instance, I have a quarter, and if I have a quarter and I have a half, you can see here, if I put 2 quarters on there, all of a sudden I've covered up that half. Very concrete, very visual. So, super excited again to see how this works with a real student, and I'm pretty certain it's going to be quite awesome, because I have looked at lots of math programs, and for kids that struggle, and especially those visual learners that math is on a workbook page, they don't quite get it. But when they can interact and play with it, that it integrates into their thinking much better. So So stay tuned. I'll be back in a couple weeks after we try this program out to give you our review. So thanks for joining me for this unboxing of the RightStart Math Tutoring Program.